Hey, baby. I was hoping I'd find you here. No, it's not quite like that. Today's been kind of difficult so far. There's been a lot on my mind, 'cause I know what I need to do. I know it's something that may take me down a path I can't stop. And honestly, it scares me. But I realized something. Someone came to me, and they told me something that made me question what I've been feeling for so long. And honestly, I need to get to the bottom of this. I need to know what's true and what's not. You understand, don't you? There's so much to life that we can't control. But the things that we can, the demons we can beat down, we need to take it. We need to make it happen. But I can't do that unless I understand what's really happened. You know what I said about finding Shigaraki. About getting to the bottom of all this. Well, that's only partially how I feel right now. Because if what that person said, what do I care if you know who it is? You see, it's someone who I used to trust. But I don't know what to feel. If what they said is true, I need to find Shigaraki that much more. I don't feel like I can let you out of my sight. No, I'm not saying that you're frail or anything like that. You gotta understand, right now, there's a lot of people who don't like what I'm doing. They don't trust me. And even though I've had to reconsider so many things, I need you to know I'm on your side. I always will be. And I'll fight for you, no matter what. Even if my body's broken and battered. Even if I lose an arm, a leg. Even if I have to break every bone in my body. I'll protect you. Because you mean everything to me. And I thought that was the only way. After today, I don't know what will happen. Hopefully, I'll be able to come home. But I want you to come with me. And it makes me nervous because I might run into him. And if I do, I don't want you to see me at that point, in that light. I want you to see me as the person you love. As the one that has a soft spot for children's cartoons and is generally considered nice in your heart. But I don't know. I'm unsure when it comes to this, how it will end up, where I'll end up, and what I'll become. It's frightening to say the least, but I need you there with me. If I leave you here, I'm worried. They might take advantage of that. What if they're watching us right now? What if those fake heroes, what if they... No, I'm sorry. I thought maybe I couldn't take it. You know, I say, I went away from the heroes for different reasons. But how do you face people you've worked with after you've unwittingly caused such a horrible thing? No, They may have forgiven me, but that didn't change that look in the back of their eyes. That look that they blamed me. That look that I was a monster to them. And part of me wonders if I really became that monster. Part of me believes it. Part of me can see it in the mirror, that glint behind my eyes, that darkness. It makes me wonder what All Might might think. No, All Might's fine. I know he is. He has to be. I'm not crazy. I'm not even a little bit. And I need to take down those fake ones in order to get him out of there. I don't want to know what they're doing, but I need to face it. Otherwise, no one will. They'll keep pretending that he's dead. You understand, don't you? You understand? I'm not losing my mind, right? Tell me I'm okay. Tell me anything. Just say something, babe. I need to hear something from you. Thank you. I thought for a second there I was the one who's crazy, that I was losing myself, and I'm okay. I'm okay. Don't worry about me, babe. You know me. I always bounce back. Can't go letting you or my mom down, and I need things to be the best they can. Otherwise, what am I going to tell you once it's all said and done? I couldn't face you if I didn't do my best. And the more I think about this, even though I hate the person who put me here, it's also my own doing. I set myself up for this when I murdered him, when I murdered them. I killed all for one. It wasn't even something I thought about. I just acted because I saw All Might. I didn't have the time to hold back, so I gave it 1,000,000%. I gave it everything. And surprisingly, he didn't even have time to react. I blew a hole clean through him. And he fell down. Lifeless. All Might took a bit of the beating from it. But luckily, he was still conscious. He wasn't dead. I was the only one who could have seen. Everyone else was evacuated when All for One struck. He was after All Might to get his revenge. And you know what? I felt nothing. I always thought that whenever you kill someone, doesn't matter who it is, you'd feel something in taking that life. But when I stood over his corpse, I could look at him like he was just an object. His dying breaths. I forced myself not to hear them. I forced myself to pretend that he was just a villain. And it's that same thing that screwed up everything once I tried to justify everything to save you. Not that I regret it. Choosing you, that is. I just wish I didn't have to do what I did. And to think, the threat, the thing that pushed me to do it in the first place, was a bluff by Shigaraki. I couldn't stand it. A joke. A joke made me kill them. A joke made me wound them. A joke took all of them away. And now, I have to live with that. Forever. Do you know what it feels like to have the weight of that on your hands? Please, never, ever sully your hands. Leave it to someone like me. If ever someone needs to die or be taken out, my hands are already stained. So you can leave it to me. Of course, I'm still the same as before all this. It's just I have a new appreciation for humanity. What we really are. Animals. And animals can kill when prompted. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I hope I didn't. Though, in a sense, I can't change certain things. It's like once it happens, you never see things the same way. You try and return to how you were, but you just get strange, unremarkable feelings. It's like it all feels fake. That the reality already hit you. In a sick way, I can sympathize. I understand why they do the horrible things that they do. Villains. Because once you get a taste for something like this, it never leaves you. You don't necessarily crave it, but you don't fear it either. As cold as it is to say, I still feel nothing about All for One. I still feel only the cold regret of those that I cared about. I never believed in killing an enemy. I never believed in even maiming them. But now it's just so effortless. I crave the feelings from back then. I wish I was still that naive boy instead of what I am today. But I try not to dwell on it. You know, might as well focus on what we can change, right? Like the way the society's functioning. All I see is people acting strange. People looking at me like I'm crazy. And I thought I could trust him. Even Aizawa's betrayed me. Not directly. But I know he knows. I've seen him change. Over the years. One who used to give everything to protect people who didn't give a damn about reputation. He changed. Something happened. Something made him different. I can't explain it. But after a while, I could hardly recognize him. He just changed into someone who stopped caring. Or at least changed what he cared about. But I can't slight him too much. The entire architecture changed with All Might's supposed death. Like he was the linchpin keeping something terrible from rising to the surface. You know, before all that happened, he tried to tell me something, but he got interrupted. He hesitated. I'm not used to seeing him hesitate, even in his weakened state. I just can't. I don't know what to do. Well, it's less that I don't know what to do, and more that I don't want to have to do what I know I should. My love, my strength, do you trust me? Are you certain? Will you follow me, even if my path leads me to a dark place? Can you say it's okay? Even if I have to do something terrible. This'll take you with me. I know you don't have a quirk, but that's not what's important. I just need you to know what I'm doing is definitely not going to be looked at well. But in the end, sometimes heroes have to take the fall. They need to do things nobody else is willing to. And honestly, I don't see anyone else facing the facts. There's the true villain hidden within the hero society at the upper echelon. There's someone, maybe a group of people, I don't know. They're trying to do something. And once All Might was taken by them, there was no one to stop them. There was no public figure to damn their actions, to turn people against them. As you know, people are easy to manipulate. They're weak when they're individuals and strong in groups. And they can be taken advantage of by so many lies. Misguidance is every bit as dangerous as villainy itself. Even if they never intend or see themselves as villains, they're the most deadly of all. The ones that could cause the most suffering in the entire world. Because all they see is numbers. All they see is positives and negatives without ever considering the human factor. Those are the people that I fear. Those are the ones that I want to get rid of the most. The ones that cause the problem. Heroism should never be a monetary gain. It should be something you do because you have a passion. And I feel like that's what's driving this. Greed. Sometimes I wonder if all of this, heroes and villains, are all driven by the same thing. That there's someone pulling the strings even further. And if they are, what kind of frightening monster they must be. To willfully put the cogs and gears in motion that cause so much suffering. I can't stand by and just play a part in a role. To be an actor on a stage when people's lives are the chips that they used to bet. I need to be more. And what I'm suggesting today, if the information is true, if I'm not going crazy, then many may consider me a lost cause. Someone greedier than all the rest. And maybe they're right. Maybe I am greedy. I can't. There's so many things that I need to do. And so little time. So little room for error. Baby, follow me. We've got a place to go. You're gonna stay hidden, okay? Once we get near, I don't want you coming anywhere near me. It'll be too dangerous. Do you understand me? Just in case things go bad. Just in case this is a trap. I need to know that at least you'll get away. That I didn't get you into something dangerous. And that you'll be okay. Don't worry. No one can take me down. I won't let them. And I'm no slouch. I've gotten the hang of almost all of the power of One for All. I'd say I've unlocked at least 90% of it, which makes me almost equivalent to All Might. They only spurred me on. In fact, in some ways, I may even be able to use it better than All Might. I guess only time will tell. But I digress. I need you to trust. Trust me. Okay? I won't let you down. I promise. I'm not the type to. How would I ever forgive myself after all? You're my most special person. You're my treasure. So, my love, won't you join me on this journey? I promise. I will protect you. And I won't leave you behind either. You know I can't handle that. You matter too much. Way too much to ever let go. I can't do that. I need to know. I mean, it's okay if you don't want to. Are you sure? I need to make sure. Because there may be no going back. If what I think is true, then there's going to be a difficult time ahead of us. But I need to know. Yeah. Don't worry. I promise it'll all be okay. Somehow. Let's go. Hey, babe. I'm glad. Glad you're you. And I just needed to say it. 'Cause there'd be nothing. No motivation, no purpose. If I didn't have you by my side. You're always thinking you're not good enough. Because you don't have a quirk. But that's not the case. I promise you. You're more important to me than anyone else. And well, it's hard to put weight of people into monetary worth or something, and I'd never do that. As sad or happy as it is to say, you outweigh every single other person in this entire world to me. So I was hoping you could see that. And maybe treat yourself a little better too. I know I need to. Be nicer to myself. It takes time. Trust me, I know it. We can work on it together. Okay. This is where things start getting dangerous. I need you to stay. Stay back, okay? It's very important. Trust me. Hide over here. You'll still be able to hear things. And know if things get bad, just stay hidden. Okay? I promise I'll take every precaution I can. And I won't let things get there if I don't have to. I love you. Wish me luck.
Well, well. Look what the cat dragged in. Hey, Deku.
Don't you call me that. You don't get to.
What are you gonna do? Call me a murderer? Because then I'd say, that's quite the cat calling the kettle black.
You shut up. I know, okay? You don't need to rub it in. But I heard something. I need the truth. And you know what? It's strange. Recently, with how crazy things have been, I feel like I can trust you more than my friends. Isn't that just strange?
Maybe it's because I've never lied to you. Do I look like a liar? I sure hope not. Besides, I have something to say to you too.
Oh yeah? go first.
No, please. You're my guest. I insist.
Fine. Someone told me that you regretted it. That after you took those lives, you weren't the monster anymore. You know what I'm talking about.
That's a strange question for you to be asking me. I thought you were here to beat my ass. And tell me how much of a worthless person I am. Haven't heard that one before.
You know I'm through doing that. If I thought you deserved it, you'd be dead right now.
Getting feisty, aren't we? Honestly, it lost its draw. You may view me as some kind of inhuman monster, and maybe I was at one point. But after you get a taste for something, after you really think it's gonna fill that void, that emptiness, what do you think happens when you discover nothing changes? You're just the same empty, miserable person, only lacking something now. You lack a reason. That's how I felt. That's what it did to me. I lost my goals once it all fell through. And I have a bone to pick with you two. You killed him. You killed All For One. He was like a father to me. And yet you call me a villain? What do you think that makes you in my eyes? You think it was easy? I laugh it off because when I don't laugh, I kind of lose hope. Because I want to believe he's still alive. But part of me thinks that he's actually dead. The old man whom no one could kill, croaking to my counterpart. I have no defense, damn it. He was trying to kill All Might. What do you expect me to do? All Might's the same for me. He's so important. Do you think I could just watch him die? I'm not saying that. But would it have killed you to hold back a little against my dad? I guess maybe we're both to blame. I've hated you. I've blamed you. It's an excuse not to blame myself. And I admit that. I hated you so much. And I you. What do you think it's been? It's been agony. Seeing you just what, Shigaraki? You think I've been just fine? The people I trusted. They took All Might. They're pretending he's dead. And they call me crazy. They all think it. Well, maybe everyone got a little crazy. At that moment, maybe heroes and villains didn't matter anymore. Maybe it lost its meaning. Because honestly, I don't care what I am anymore. I just need to know why. Why did it have to happen this way? I wonder that too. Why did it come to this, Shigaraki? What have we become? I don't know about you, but I'm not much one for tears and sadness. Never have been. And honestly, I don't know how to feel about you. I want to hate you. But ever since that day, ever since I saw you, I tricked you. I pulled the ultimate scheme. I did the ultimate thing that a villain could do. Trick the hero into killing their own as revenge for my father. But it didn't feel like that. It just felt empty. And then I stopped caring about revenge. And I just felt miserable, lonely. I didn't have anyone. And how do you think I felt? Having so many friends. But after that, they looked at me like I was a monster. Like I had done it willingly. Because I chose my love over your friends. And think about how many hypocritical bastards would have done the same thing, but still they judged you because everyone else did. Welcome to my world. You know, Shigaraki, I've never understood you until today. I kind of understand why you ended up the way you did. It's not easy, but I think there might be something we can do. Maybe All For One is alive too. I didn't see his body, and I got the inside source. At least moments before everyone discovered what I did. No, I owe you an apology too. I misjudged you as being a blind pawn of All Might, who I hated. I hated him because he and my father were enemies. You know how it is. You know how it is when you hate someone unjustly. It's never easy being the victim of hatred. And frankly, I'm tired of all this. All of this shady, melodramatic bullshit. All of it. I can't take any more. And I guess we agree on something. Because whatever's causing all this, it's not doing any of us any favors. So I need to know, Shigaraki, do you have a plan to get to the bottom of this? I might, but I need to know I can trust you. What is it that matters to you? Why do you fight even friends, Deku? Why do you come to me, of all people, looking for help? Because honestly, I know you're the only one that would believe All Might's still alive. And no matter your reason for it, you might be smart enough to realize it's not just some innocent thing either. That villainy and heroism is now just a side. It's not a moral. It's not a stance. It's just who wins the war. You know what? That's positively incomprehensible, but I can't argue with it either. I get it, but I'm gonna need some time.
Does that mean that all of this is true? That you regret it?
Well, what do you think? It didn't bring my dad back. And it didn't change anything. I just saw somebody who I had a lot of respect for get shoved down a path they never deserved.
That means a lot, Shigaraki. Whether we're friend or enemy. I want you to know, you're not some monster to me. Not like you used to be.
That's all flattering and all. But there's a lot to be done. I don't even know if I can yet. Maybe next time. Meet me back here in a few days. And Deku, don't lose yourself. Killing isn't all it's chopped up to be. Honestly, it's kind of terrible. It doesn't leave a very good taste in your mouth. It's one thing to try and make sacrifices to an end, and it's an entirely different one to be a murderer without a purpose.
Then we agree on that. I'll see you. See you around.
I guess I'll see you. Then we'll see about what happens next. Actually, there's something I need to tell you. As a sort of parting gift.
What's that?
We're going to need to meet in a different place. Because there's someone after me. I can't be real specific. So meet me in the West Shopping District. No, not that one. I could tell by the look on your face. Not the one that got blown up.
By the way, Shigaraki, what do you know about that?
I know that it was someone acting on their own. Someone masquerading as part of the League of Villains. But I've kind of tried to iron out random villainy. It's no longer about that.
Then I guess, even if you can be redeemed, maybe there's hope for everyone. Except those that are making all this happen in the first place.
Oh, and Midoriya.
Yeah?
Someone's got it out for you. I don't know who or why, but watch your back. Things might get a little too spicy. Too quickly. And I'd hate to see you get killed. If anyone's gonna kill you, it's me. So don't go dying. Got it?
Yeah. Fine. We'll see about that later.
Whatever. Just see you around.
I'm sorry if that startled you. That, I'm meeting with Shigaraki of all people. Last time, I was ready to kill him, but it would have served no purpose. It seems like it's true. I couldn't find any lies in his eyes when he was telling me about all that. So I don't know anymore. What do you think? You think he was telling the truth, too? And I don't know what to say. At all. I never expected my enemy to become a potential ally. None of this makes any sense. It's so confusing. I just don't know anymore. It's strange. As much as I try my best, I can't help but feel the suffocating feeling of guilt that I somehow failed them. Is there any way I can convince you that this is the right decision? I want you to believe in me and to know that what I'm doing is what I need to do, but does it make sense to you? Do I make sense to you? I need to know. Because if it doesn't, it's okay. You can tell me. I'm not crazy. I'm not some kind of insane person trying to become a villain, but what if I need to become a villain in order to be the hero that I always wanted to be? In order to save All Might? I've tried doing it through traditional means, and that's gotten me nowhere. And frankly, I have no love for fake friends. I think if I ever saw them, if they ever tried to convince me that he's gone again, I'd lose my temper. There's 2 reasons for all of this, but let's not focus on it too much, okay? I don't even know if I'm going to join. I need you to know that I'm doing my best here and that I won't compromise who I am. I'm still me. Please believe me. Please. I need you to know that. There's nothing that will ever stop me from trying my best at doing everything right. But sometimes there's not an easy way out, and I think this is one of those. Would you like to go with me to a very special place? Yeah, it's something near and dear to my heart, and I think you'll quite enjoy it. Yeah. This way. I thought maybe it'd be more fun if it was a surprise. 'Cause, there's been so many bad ones, wouldn't it be nice if there's a good one for a change? That's what I was thinking anyways. Come on. We're almost there. And here we are. Here's a place I used to come with Kachan all the time. Even if I don't agree with him now. I gotta remember the good times. And boy, did we have a lot. I can remember all the times, like it was yesterday. I wish things could be so simple, but I'm not naive enough to think that it is. Don't worry. Someday, I'll be sure to make it just as normal. Just as innocent and just as pure as it used to be. Even if I have to punch someone around to do it. I'm not afraid of using my power in order to fight with, everything I am. For what I believe in. And, hey, are you feeling alright? Oh. Sorry. Did I really seem heroic? You're gonna make me blush. I love you lots, and it's embarrassing, but I hope that you'll understand. I'm not trying to make things more difficult or, well, take time away from us. I just want to do things right. I want to fix all the problems so we have a safe world to be together in. I believe I can. I believe I'm the only one that can. So I try so hard. Even if that means I risk everything. Friends, family, everything but you. That's what's important to me. Is making sure we have a future. Because as things stand, I don't trust it. I can't trust the vision that the Heroes Association has. And that's why I gave up on them. Before they... No. They gave up on me first. I need something I can believe in. After all, they took away most of it. But I still got you, don't I? That makes me happy. And more importantly, you make me happy. Darling, I love you. I wish there was a better word I could use. Because I more than love you. I feel like love's not a strong enough word. For what we have. For what our future holds. I just can't get enough of you, baby. And I need to show you. Show you how much of a man I am. You have a cute way of reacting. It's only a kiss, but I feel like your whole body, it gets zapped like electricity. And I quite like that. Well, I love it, actually. Makes me want to do this. What's wrong, baby? Can't handle a little bit of nibbling on that back of yours? I mean, I have no problem biting you anywhere. Shh, it's okay. You don't need to worry about anything now. Oh, yeah. Come on, baby. You see that? I'll just help you out with things. I'll make you feel amazing, and I'll just have to take you take you to a better place. Well, you know what I mean. You know. I'm not the best at saying it. But I need you. Now more than ever. Do you like the feeling of my hand? Down there? I'm still building my confidence, but I can't let you get bored of me now. Come on, babe. Let me hear more of that sweet voice of yours. Oh, yeah. Is that what you're thinking? That's fine by me. Hey, what's with your hand? I guess if mine wanders, yours can too. There's something really naughty about having you like this. Such a lewd thing. And, well, you just have such an amazing body that I don't know what to do sometimes. You feel that? I hope so. Baby. You're really teasing, aren't you? I won't let you in. Careful, I might surprise you. I might just use some of my power on you. We'll see if you can take that kind of that intensity. How about that? Hearing you gasp like that, it makes me feel a little proud. I'm happy to be able to make you feel so much. Baby. No fair. You really picked up the pace. Are you competing with me? Can't let you win that easy. Baby, just like that. Yeah. Now you can't stop making us both a mess. And then look at all the mess just laying there. Baby, I'm sorry, but I can't back down this time. Here, I'm gonna hold you up. Here we go. Slowly, easy does it. Just relax, okay? I'll be gentle. I suppose I should worry about you being gentle, shouldn't I? I won't lose. Just you wait. Oh, baby. I gotta show you how strong I am, so you'll believe in me. Do you believe in these arms holding you up? And do you believe in me? I can tell by the look in your eyes how your voice escapes everything that you do. Can't take much more. Baby. 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 Yeah. Just like that. That was almost too intense. And to think we did it at such a, well, strange but important place. Baby. I love you. I wish I could do more to show you. But I will. I will. Trust me. I know this is, well, something that makes me feel closer to you. And I hope you understand. I don't do it for any other reason than the emotional bond. The everything of feeling like we're one. Of feeling like no matter how the world changes, we won't. That we'll remain just as strong and happy, as healthy and wonderful as we are today. I believe in our ability to sustain, in our ability to continue, and to be the best us we can be, together and otherwise. I'll be with you forever. Won't you be with me forever? I sure hope so. I don't know what I would do without you. I don't think I could go on. I'll be honest. So please, never leave me. I beg of you. I'll never let you go. Okay? So you just hold on to this hand. And you believe in me. No matter what happens, I'll always protect you. I promise. That smile means as much as 1,000 people. Maybe even 1,000,000. Maybe even all the people on the planet. And honestly, if I had to choose again, I'm not ashamed to say I'd choose you over every other human being. I'd smash them to bits for you. I hope it will never come to that, but you should have some faith in me. I'm prepared to make sacrifices. I'll make sure of it. Let's not get into dark things. I love you too much for that. Baby, you're my biggest hero. And I hope you'll appreciate what I'm trying to do. It's definitely not easy, but it's the right thing to do, I believe. Now, where were we?